Pause. Whoa. Wait a second. Who or what determines my career in the Air Force? Do I, as a cadet, have a say in it before commissioning? Great question. We'll cover that in the next slide. Now, AFSC selection follows a particular process, but first, everyone must understand that they all fall under this same shared rule. This rule being that the needs of the Air Force do come first whenever it comes to AFSC selections. However, this is not to say that personal preferences aren't taken into account. Of course they are. And with that, the following qualifications or criteria goes with it. Academic qualifications, such as what was the cadet's major or degree, the DODMER, the medical examination we talked about earlier, what was their cumulative GPA in college, their AFOQT scores, PFA scores, and does the cadet have any flying hours or the test of basic aviation skills done? That's, of course, if they're going pilot. And then, of course, the commander's ranking throughout their time in Air Force ROTC. Now, let's take a look at some different AFSCs available. As you can see here, the Air Force offers various different career fields for officers. I won't be able to cover every single one of these. However, I do want to take the time to note that any career field with an asterisk next to it signifies that there is a special selection process involved. For more information on each of these career fields, more information can be found online or through your local Air Force ROTC detachment. Moving forward, we've talked about AFSCs. Now let's talk about another hot interest item, the benefits of active duty. Upon entering active duty, brand new lieutenants will be made available to the Air Force's newest retirement system, known as the blended retirement system, and yes, there's still a pension involved. They will be made available to health care for them and their families, life insurance, the Veteran Affairs Loan, incentive pay, and additional pay allowances on top of the base pay they receive, such as basic allowance for housing and basic allowance for subsistence. They will get to travel the world, and most importantly, they will grow as a leader and as a professional. Not to mention, if an officer ever decides to separate versus retire from the Air Force, they will be very marketable with all the new talents and skills they've learned throughout their Air Force career, making them, as I said, marketable to outside employers. Pause. For the most up-to-date breakout of U.S. Air Force officer pay scales, please visit the below website.